Alright guys, so welcome back to Monday's trading. I was just observing the price action today, not doing much, right? On the previous week's analysis, I was expecting price to retest this it's a little bit lag. Alright, I was expecting price to retest this daily fair value gap, and then we trade higher, but eventually price decides to do a bearish retracement down, right? A bearish move down. So right now I'm looking at this previous day's low, Friday's low, and this balance price range over here, right, coupled with confluence of this daily volume imbalance. Okay, so I want to see today if price closed within this imbalance or it closed below. Okay, that would signal if price wants to take out this relative equal low or not. Okay, so initially I was using this 1 hour fair value gap noted in the blue, right? I wanted price to reach into this area here and then trade higher, right? So zooming into the 15 minutes, right? I saw that on London kill zone 2 p.m. the price traded down into this fair value gap, right? So from there I was looking for a market structure shift upwards, take out this high and close above, creating a fair value gap. From there I would want to long. Okay, that was my initial plan, because over here we have relative equal highs, but then at the same time do note that Nasdaq did not make a higher high, unlike ES and Dow Jones. Okay, Nasdaq made a lower high, so that was a bearish SMT divergence. Okay, so I think with this setup I should have considered that maybe bearish was the right narrative moving into this week, right? So over here we have this 8:30 news driver move up into this fair value gap, broke down. 9:30 we have this fair value gap over here, right? However, price overextended up into this previous breaker, right? And I think it's a breaker or mitigation block, I'm not too sure about this, but yeah, it works. I mean, for me it's somewhat like a breaker because it took out the highs over here, right? This was the last down candles and this was the low of these 3 down candles together. Okay, optimally you will want to see it trade to the open, but sometimes it just trades to the low of it. Okay, anyways, price broke down, and at 10:30 there was a news driver. The news driver had created a bearish fair value gap over here. So from there I should have expected price to just look for this liquidity over here, right? So price traded out into this bearish order block right here, which is coupled with this bearish fair value gap, and when you draw the Fibonacci it's above 50%, so that is a very good confluence to go short, right? Shorting into this swing low over here or the rejection block over here, both make sense. Okay, so let's say if I took this trade right here to this rejection block, that's 28 points. It's more than enough, right, for a day's work. And if I were to take 2 contracts and I'll hold one to this swing low over here, which as you can see we're approaching, that is 39 points, way beyond. I mean, it's a good day, it's a decent trade, or should I say a very good trade in my opinion. So yeah, this was today's review. And I think going back to the weekly, right, if we were to test this balance price range and price just closed below this volume imbalance over here, this volume imbalance is going to act as resistance, okay? And once it does, right, if we see signs of it, this relative equal lows are the next liquidity draw, okay? And the thing about this is that what happens when price takes out this lows over here, okay? That's the question I have, because if as we're heading into January, I want price to be bearish, so any break below this swing low and it created a fair value gap right around this area or somewhere above, it's a signal to go short, right? Because over here ES made a low high, however Dow Jones made a higher high, Nasdaq likewise, same as ES, made a lower high. So this is a bearish SMT divergence on the higher time frames. So once Dow Jones break this low here and Nasdaq this low here, right, together with ES, I think it's a good signal to short. I mean, with, of course, if with the fair value gap present, okay. I mean, that's the model, right? It swept liquidity up here, buy side liquidity, and right now if it breaks down with a fair value gap, that's it. Then we can look for price to trade into this relative equal lows, or maybe short-term target this order block over here. And then I think this whole liquidity is gonna get wiped out, right? So yep, that's the thing that I want to say and mention today. So let's see what Monday gives, like how the candle close, and maybe we can have a better idea on Thursday and Friday, right? Tuesday and Wednesday there's no news drivers, right? I mean, like, if I were to trade on those days, I would just do scalps, but I really would like to trade on Thursday and Friday, so let's see if it gives, okay? But so far Monday's price action has been wonderful, okay? It's one of the cleanest that I've seen since quite a while, right? Especially during this chop over here. Yeah, just one of the cleanest today, right? I think that's about it.